Hello traders, John at StockBookie.com. Today we're looking at the snap trade we did with short calls using technical analysis here at StockBookie.com. If you like this video, go to my website, sign up, it's $30 a month, or click down here in the bottom right hand corner and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So for $30 a month, guys, I give out trades on my Twitter feed, and this is one of them we did today with short calls. Before we start this though, I'm going to show you some of the winners we've had in the last couple of weeks, and just wait until I get this one video out, guys. We've been killing this market. So from 928 to 10.7, this is 22 trades, guys. Out of 22 trades here, and then another sheet I'm going to show you, a total of 35 trades. We've had 25 trades at 100% or more. All calls, puts, short calls, short puts. We had one short share trade, guys, but mostly the short calls, short puts. We've been just killing it with those lately. So this is one of the sheets, guys. I mean, we're trading all different things. We have Tesla, TTD, IWM, Q, SPY. Mostly the SPY. We have TTD in there because those options expire, and when we're doing the short puts, short calls, I'm trying to go for 100% on those. So that was the first sheet, guys. This is the second sheet. We have a couple different names in here. We have a name. We have Zoom. We have Tesla again. We have Apple. We have iRobot, and then mostly the SPY here. Out of these trades, like I said, guys, 35 trades, 25 for at least 100% or more. And here we had the short shares. We shorted this thing at 109, guys. The very next day on earnings, it was pushing 81. But we got out, you know what? We did 109, 104, 100. Then we got out at 94 and said, thank you very much. The reason why we shorted these, we had a lotto put trade on this one saying, hey, if tomorrow this thing opens up below 95, we could get paid on these. So I want to hedge a little bit with the short shares here after hours to make up for this, just in case. Because we know, I tell my members, we do an ER lotto put or a lotto call trade. If it goes the wrong way, these go straight to zero, period, especially when we're doing weekly options. So I want to, try to hedge, make a little bit of money here. But this 5-10 option, guys, we were pulling them off at $12.90. Great trade on this one too. And again, it's a 50-50 roll the dice. So I tell my members, if you can't lose $510, don't do the trade. All right. We've been killing it. You saw 928 to 10.7, 22 winners. This one here, I think we have 13 winners in a row, combined 25 over 100% or 100% or more. Killing it in these markets. $30 a month, guys. I think you probably get one or two of these trades and make a little bit of money. And then you'll learn technicals too. All right, so short calls. I had a lot of people asking me, what are you doing, Bookie? Short calls, what does that mean? What it means is when the premium starts to blow up, because this thing's just railing and railing, we're going to try to short this call here and play the premium decay. You guys all been there, puts and calls. You're trying to trade the weekly options. By Friday, they're at zero. Guess what? You can short them to zero and make the 100%. We did that today on 2 SPY trades and 1 IWM trade. Here, I'll pull that in here too. Do I have it? No, I don't have it up. Twitter. Oh, no, right here. These are the trades I had on today. This is the StockTwit site. So people were asking me on the Zoom and this and that. The Zoom and the TTD didn't even have a chance. 100% no problem. Zoom closed at 511. It has to close over 630, guys, for me to lose this trade. 511. I was shorting them when it was at the highs. Calls. TTD, same thing. 740. TTD closed at 619. Plenty of room to get 100% on that. Then we had the snap. That's what I'm showing you today. That was a really good example, and that's why I'm showing that. We had the SPY. We even shorted puts today on the SPY for 100%. We had a couple lottos, like I said. Big deal. We lost on those. We know to go small. You throw a couple hundred here, a couple hundred there, and try to get it on the news on the stimulus. Because if we would have dropped today like a bomb, I wanted to be sure I had some, $100 option, $150 option, because that thing could go to 1,000 easily if this market bombed. And we are getting some volatility. So for me, after the 7 winners here, it's worth it to throw out, a couple $100 on these lotto trades. At least to me, and my members know. I put lotto in front of them. That helps my members go, okay, he's saying, Bookie's saying go a little bit smaller on those. They're roll the dice, guys. We're getting in lottos that expire today. All right, you buy them at $25, $50. They could go to zero, which they did. Oh well, life goes on. We killed it on the snap. We killed it on the Zoom. We killed it on the TTD. And we killed it all week, guys. But let me go through this. This is Arizona time, so it's going to sound a little bit weird. At 7:30 my time, this thing starts ripping, guys. Volume's going up. I know at 40 there's resistance. I know at 41 there's going to be resistance. I know at 42 there'll be resistance. I know at 43, 44, 45 is a bigger number, and then 50 is going to be the bigger number. Just quarters. 0, 25, 50, 75, 100. Those are natural areas of resistance. So as this thing's flying, guys, as soon as this thing gets above 41 bucks, boom, these things start coming alive. Volume starts coming in here too. People are buying these. Maybe people are shorting them too, like me. I don't really know. So we get to the top here. We have the biggest volume candle at the top. And look how this thing keeps building and building and building and building. All right. So right around 8:21, guys, here's my post on my private Twitter feed. 30 bucks a month, guys. If you love to do short puts and everything, come on board. Short calls. Snap, 1023, 45 at 20 bucks a piece. These are high risk trades, just to tell my members, hey guys, go small. Don't go all in on these, because if it continues to 45, these will be at 50 and will be upside down 150%. But right off the bat, this thing pulls back 20 minutes later. They're already up 50%, and I'm telling my members, short call, snap, up 50%. If you cannot lose, take the money and run. And you guys know that. I always post that on Stock Twits. But yeah, that's my Twitter feed. I'm posting trades. We're making money here, guys. We're having fun. It's always fun when you're making money. So we short this thing at 20. Literally 20 minutes later, guys, it's up 50%, almost 75%. When this thing stalls out, volume drops, calls, they're doing nothing. That's it. Decaying, going to zero. Everyone's chasing. You know, everyone is buying calls. Oh my gosh, here it goes. And then I'm shorting them, guys. This is such a great example. Look at that. As soon as this thing hit 43, stalled out, we got in the trade right here. Right there. Right when the first candle was like, started coming down, I was like, oh man, I got to take it. Big volume here. You know when you get big volume that you might possibly start slowing down. Where are we going, guys? In the lunchtime hour. SPY's not really doing anything, so this thing just starts chopping. Holds the 20 MA, holds pretty good. And then once we hit this little pop here and then stalled out, it was lights out for this. 100%. As long as these close below $45, you get the 100%. Just a great week. This is one of my strategies, guys. I do short puts too as well. Even on the SPY, we had short calls and short puts today, guys. Got paid on both sides. While everything else was decaying, going to zero, we were loving that. And that's why, again, I took the lotto puts just in case, but I knew I had the short puts, short calls, the short calls on the IWM. I knew I was getting paid today. Again, I'll throw out the $500,000, $600,000, $700,000 if I have to. All right? That's nothing when you're making 10, 20 grand or whatever. You know, I know guys who are making 50 grand on these trades. They'll go in here with 1,000 contracts. They will. It's crazy. And I'll get the email. Hey, Bucky, great trade, man. I did 1,000 on that one. It's like, really? It's like, okay. All right. You know, if you do a big trade, guys, you get 50%, start chiseling them. And the other thing, too, if they expire underneath 45 bucks, you don't have to pay commissions to get out. So that's what you're kind of trading for. And for me, just go a little bit smaller, but keep them consistent. All right, guys, but that's it. 30 bucks a month. Check us out. StockBookie.com. I mean, come on. There's 35 trades right there, guys. You would have had to made some money in these markets in the last couple of weeks. So, all right, guys, thanks for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. God bless. See you on the charts.